Hello everyone, I am Mudit Jain, ex-IPS, ex-IRS. After overall good reviews of my first live ethics batch, I am here to announce my second live ethics batch starting from 7th of October 2024, that is in about a week's time. In this video, I'll discuss the features that I am going to integrate in my course, which you can see on the screen here. So there will be 17 classes in which I'll be teaching you theory plus the application of theory कि इस क्वेश्चन को इस थ्योरी को कहाँ यूज़ करना है, ये क्वेश्चन कैसा आ सकता है, प्रिडिक्टिव एनालिसिस करेंगे, एप्लीकेशन देखेंगे थ्योरी का, प्लस इन ईच क्लास वी आर गोइंग टू राइट एटलीस्ट 2 आंसर्स ऑफ सेक्शन ए and 1 case study. So overall in 17 classes, I'll be completing the entire theory that is required for ethics. I'll teach you the application part of same and I'll discuss 34 section A questions and 17 case studies. Then there will be 3 exclusive classes for answer writing. I have devised 6 approaches for applied ethics questions which I discussed in my first batch as well, because I had predicted that there will be 5 or 6 applied ethics questions in 2024 mains, and that was the case. In section A, out of 13 questions, 6 were from applied ethics. So I'll discuss those 6 approaches, plus I'll be discussing approaches with respect to case studies, in which I have identified 4 different types of case studies like private, public, applied and law sphere, and in each class we'll be discussing a different case study in the format that I have devised. As you can see, there are 646 examples. I am not joking. I'll also show you the sample notes and the detailed working micro plan that I have come up for it. There will be 646 examples, including 178 from current affairs. In my first batch, there was 68 examples from current affairs. Now I have integrated examples right from the month of May to September 2024. So there will be 178 very good examples that you will be able to reproduce in your exam in 2025 mains. Then there are 27 applied ethics issues. In my first batch as well, I had discussed 20-25 plus applied ethics issues. So I'll be dealing those. I'll be dealing fresh applied ethics issues as they arise, as during the course of the course, if there is any issue in current affairs which I think that can become a bigger issue in the coming time, then I'll discuss that as well. Plus I have integrated the mains 2024 question paper. I'll be giving that as assignment. I'll be discussing the assignment in the next class. I'll provide you the model answers as well. So overall, for section A there will be 46 plus questions. For section B, I'll be discussing 22 plus cases, including the assignments. Now, this is the micro plan that I wanted to show. So I have devised this micro plan chapter wise. So as I already told, there are 17 classes. So ethics and human interface will take 3 classes. Then human values I'll cover in next 3 classes. Then attitude ke liye 2 class. For aptitude 2 classes. EI is a very small topic that can be covered in 1 class itself. There will be 2 classes for philosophers, 2 classes for civil service values and 2 for probity. So 321 is the total number of pages of notes that you will get. You will not be required to make separate notes. I repeat, you will not be required to make separate notes. I'll show you the sample notes as well. So the notes are of 321 pages, including all the solved answers, including the applied ethics issues, including all the theory, mind maps, etc. There are 646 examples. I have calculated example in each class, plus this column is for current affair example. So there are 178 current affair example, and this column details basically the number of questions that I already told that I'll be discussing. So these are the applied ethics issues that I'll be discussing in my class. I have zeroed down them already. Online gaming, cryptocurrency, infrastructure development, climate change, mental health, artificial intelligence, euthanasia, gender inequality, surrogacy, abortion, etc., etc. So I'll be discussing all these issues. Plus in the last 3 classes I have already told that the focus will be exclusively on answer writing. So in those 3 classes I'll again discuss all the applied ethics structures that I would have told you previously in the 17 classes. We'll again discuss the code based questions, we'll again discuss the templates, then the case studies, and in the final class, that is the 20th class, I'll also teach you how to attempt how to bring all this which I have taught you on the exam paper. So how to do that in the exam hall, I will teach you that as well. The material that you will be getting is the notes of 321 pages, which includes the mind maps. I'll provide you a separate list of keywords and definitions along with examples, templates, case studies, model answers and applied ethics handouts. So this is about the micro plan, and these are the sample notes that I have made. I have updated the notes from my first batch. The mind maps of course remain the same because this is the static portion of ethics, but then I have changed a bit from the previous batch. That is, I have highlighted the examples because this was one of the major demand from the previous batch के examples की separate list दे दीजिए. मैं लिस्ट आपको दे दूंगा सेपरेट इस बार भी, बट उसको थ्योरी के साथ इंटीग्रेट करके पढ़ना होता है हमेशा. तो मैंने क्या डिवाइस करा है कि मैंने सारे एग्जांपल्स जितने भी हैं मेरे मॉड्यूल में 640 प्लस एग्जांपल्स मैंने हाईलाइट ही कर दिया यहाँ पे, सो दैट यू नीड नॉट मेक नोट्स ऑफ एग्जाम्पल सेपरेटली नाउ. आप इसी से पढ़ सकते हो. Once you go through the theory, you will realize that the mind maps are so good that after reading the theory 2 to 3 times, all you need is to go through the mind map. So mind maps are available, and I have integrated the latest questions as well. As you can see here, 2024 question is also integrated. Plus there are solved answers which I'll be discussing in class. So 2 solved questions of section A and 1 case study that I'll be discussing. This is the solved answer. In each answer we are going to follow the same structure, that is, we'll start with introduction, then we will divide the question into subparts. For each part we'll have separate headings and numbered points. Then we'll learn how to draw diagrams. There are 11 different types of diagrams that I'll teach you to draw in ethics paper. And lastly, the structure of question has the conclusion. Similarly, I have devised structure for case study as well. So this is my plan for the second batch. I hope it will go as well as the first batch. If not better, at least I'll be able to maintain the expectations. Thank you.